and welcome to today's daily science revision task, which is to produce a flashcard on farming techniques. Intensive farming practices include growing high-yield crops, using fertilizers and pesticides, and keeping animals indoors. Food production is increased, but there are unwelcome side effects. Organic farming bans chemical inputs and has less harmful effect on the environment, but often produces less or more expensive food. Hydroponics is the production of food using nutrient-rich solution rather than soil. So there are a number of different actions and how they go and affect the environment. So if we remove competing plants from the crop, we can do this by spraying on herbicides. Problem with this is that it reduces biodiversity. We can remove animals that feed on the crops, right? You can do that using pesticide spray. But again, this also decreases biodiversity. Right? We can keep animals indoors, right? This is called battery farming. Right? They grow more because they're using less energy to move around and stay warm. However, you end up with a low quality product at the end, and there are any number of ethical considerations. An extreme form of growing crops in a greenhouse is called hydroponics. Soil is replaced with a mineral solution pumped around the plant's roots. Removing the soil means that there's less risk of soil organisms causing disease, but the plants have to be supported. Monitoring and adjusting the concentrations of minerals in the solution enable the grower to control the growth. It allows the crops to be grown in regions where there is no soil. Due to the costs involved, however, hydroponics is used only for high-valued crops. This diagram shows one way in which hydroponic growing of plants can be carried out. An alternative way to produce food is to ban the use of fertilizers, herbicides and pesticides and replace these with more natural methods. Some believe this produces high quality food and that it doesn't raise as many ethical concerns as there's less environmental impacts. Food produced organically tends to be more expensive as the yield is lower. So some of the ways that you can go and replace things: you can use manure as fertilizer, you can use crop rotation instead of just growing single crops, you can go and weed instead of using herbicides, and you can use nitrogen fixing plants instead of adding nitrogen fertilizers. Hopefully this video should have helped you complete your daily revision task. Please subscribe so you can keep up to date with other videos to help with your daily revision tasks. You can follow me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter to help you keep up to date.